which they use this grey and white pair of clay for making different, you can say different types of pots, different type of vessels were used. This clay was little bit sticky, smoother, and children, you will find this clay near to the streams area. It is very sticky and smooth, and out of that they make, with the help of pottery, the shapes. It has been molded into different shapes and pattern, and after that it is burned, it is fired, so to make it more durable, and grey and painted designs, black in color specially, is been designed on those plates and bowls. So that's why it was called painted grey ware. So you can see here the picture. After that, the greatest contribution of this Iron Age was literature. What was the greatest contribution? Literature. And children, today if we are knowing about the past of ancient India, writing was the only thing which helped to keep records. And due to this, it not only added to the keeping records, but it was also a source of self-expression and communication of ideas. People want to express their views or share their feelings to the other. This writing and literature was the main medium through which they can communicate their ideas to another. And in this age only great thinkers wrote about all these through poems, through dramas, and what they wrote about the injustice which took place in the society that time. What sort of injustice? Like slaves were exploited, discriminated, then number of social evils were there, sati pratha, johar, child marriage, even women were not allowed to go to schools for education, pathshalas. So these social evils were highlighted that time, what existed that time in the society. So along with that, this period also saw the development of many religions. Number of religions came this time, like your Judaism, then you can say Christianity also came. So these religions came into being after that. After this Iron Age, number of religion came into being. So children, in this Iron Age, we will come across 4 civilizations. Previously in Bronze Age, we read about 4 civilizations: Egyptian, Chinese, Mesopotamian, and Indus Valley civilization. Again here in Iron Age, we will come across 4 civilizations: Greek civilization, Roman civilization, and also Iranian civilization. So children, in my next class, I will show you on the world map where are these civilizations emerged. Along with that, I will also show you the Mediterranean Sea on the world map. So in this way, iron tools flourished this time, and that's why this civilization came to be known as Iron Age. Now let's come to the homework. In chapter 10, Indus Valley, we have not done the map skill. So today we will be doing the map skill. So come to page number 93. You will see there, especially most of the places you have to locate on outline map of India. Okay. So the first answer is Lothal. Second, Great Bath at Mohenjo-daro. Harappan site in Rajasthan is Kalibangan. Harappan site in Punjab, it is also in Pakistan, children. But here I am telling you this Rupar which is in India. Okay. So make it clear. And first Indus Valley site discovered at Harappa. Where it was discovered? It was discovered at Harappa. And where is this Harappa? It is in Punjab, which is now in Pakistan. So let me show you these places on the outline map of India. So which one is the first one? First is your Lothal. Here is Lothal. Second is your Mohenjo-daro. Here you will find Mohenjo-daro. Okay. Next is Kalibangan in Rajasthan. This is your Kalibangan. Fourth is Harappan site in Punjab. I am talking about India. So here you will write Rupar. Okay, this is D part. And the last one is first Indus Valley site discovered, which was at Harappa. And where is this Harappa? It is in Punjab, which is now in Pakistan. There are two Punjab. One it is in India and the other it is in Pakistan. So this Harappa is now in Punjab, which is now in Pakistan. So these two places we find in Pakistan, rest places we find in India. So I think this map is clear to you. This will be your homework, which you will do it on the outline map of India and paste it in your history notebook and submit in your social science group. Okay, children? Thank you.